I'm Josh Gosser.
And I'm Jordan Taylor. Welcome to A Shot of Wiskey, Season 2, Episode 6. And we are proud to tell you all that we have a new partner, Underdog Sports, as our newest partner. On top of that, I got even better news. They are currently running a promo for all new users. The easiest way for you to get in on this special is by downloading their app and using my code ASOW24. Even if you've already registered but haven't deposited, you can still use the promo. So what you waiting for, man? Get started and come play along with me and Josh and everybody else all season long at Underdog Sports. Again, that promo code ASOW24. Let's get it. All right, welcome back, Badger fans. Again, what's good? How are you? What it do? What it is, man? I'm Jordan Taylor, as mentioned. Josh Gosser with us, wearing proudly that Packers bullshit-ass shirt, man. But congrats to you on your win. But before we get into that, man, we got a very, very special guest for y'all, man. New to the Badgers this season, but already making an incredible mark on the program in just a short, 17 games, something like that. 16 games.
Like that.
Who's counting? Leading the Badgers in scoring so far, the one and only AJ Storr. AJ, what's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, man? I'm doing good.
We appreciate you jumping on with us, man. We keep it light on this show so you can relax, you can have fun, you can tell us all your secrets. Tell us how you spending your new NIL money, man, and how you're a rich man. You're a rich man, you know. So, but nah, man, tell us how it's been. Coming from St. John's, obviously a different style of play, different conference, all that. Let's back it up. Actually, what made you want to come to Wisconsin through the portal this offseason?
I was just looking at the conference. It's a lot of good teams in this conference, so I would have the ability to show my talent off. Wisconsin has a winning tradition, great coaching staff, so I just feel like I fit in perfectly with them.
When did Wisconsin come on your radar? Because obviously you made the decision to transfer at some point. Was it like before you decided to transfer? Like, man, Wisconsin would be a pretty cool place to play, or was it, once you got your name in the portal that the coaches called that Wisconsin was on your radar? Like, when did that, become kind of a place that you thought you could play at?
Yeah, when I entered the transfer portal, Coach Reif reached out to me, talked it over with my family. We were just looking at. I watched them play a couple times during the season and talked it over with my family. It's like, I think you'll fit in perfect there with my athletic ability and stuff. So I felt it was just the best decision for me.
So Coach Reif gets the credit. Is that what we're going with?
Yeah. He was the first one to reach out. Then I talked to the rest of the coaching staff.
Hey man, I've been knowing Sharif since I was my mom is from Racine, so my parents been knowing Sharif's parents, and I know that's like my cousin. So out of all the things he tells you, what percentage of it is true?
Man, Sharif is funny, man. He a character for sure, man. Great guy, great coach. He always keeping me motivated. And he give me the best advice, really.
Definitely. And I just so you know, you don't got to keep it PC on this show. It's all love, you know what I'm saying? So if you want to dog Reif, I'll dog him out for you if I need to. But nah, man, y'all are, as everybody knows, sitting at the top of the conference, 5-0. You're averaging 15 points a game, and to me, and let me know what you think. Like Josh and I, we have this show bi-weekly. You're shooting 31% from three, and I feel like you're just scratching the surface. We had Coach Gard on here last week, 45% from the floor. Everybody, it seems to think that you're just scratching the surface of your potential.
Yeah.
So how do you feel? Like, what do you feel like something you need to work on? How do you feel like you've grown throughout the season?
Yeah, well, last year in St. John's, my 3-point percentage was a little higher because I was really just shooting catch and shoot threes. This season more, some of them off the bounce, just getting comfortable with it, really. Just, repeating it in the gym a lot off the dribble because I come off a lot of handoffs. It's just a totally different style of play over here, so I just got to adapt to it. I'm getting more comfortable on the floor with them, and just keep putting those hours in. It's going to be great.
Yeah. Well, AJ, no need to be humble, man. Like last year, I think we went final 10-some games without scoring 70 points once. And this year we've had 10 straight games scoring in the 70s, and you're the only addition to the team, really. Obviously, John Blackwell's some of the freshmen, but the element that you brought to this team offensively, the dynamicism, if that's a word, or whatever it might be, has been huge to the team. So, how many days did it take within practice for you to notice like how much of an impact you can make offensively?
Yeah, when I first got here, I was just talking to Chucky and stuff, like just saying how I'm here, like I can run the floor a lot, so pushing the pace would be something that we can take advantage of. And I know the Big Ten, they play a little slower, so just me coming from a different conference and used to playing that fast-paced speed, I knew that it would be a little different. And then, like you said, we got John coming in. He's used to playing a little faster pace, so I think that's what it is. We just got more players that's used to playing that up and down pace.
A couple athletes on the floor never hurts, man.
Athletes
on the floor never hurts. I don't know if you know this, but just the history of Wisconsin basketball, the best Wisconsin basketball teams have always been the ones with athletes on the wing. You know, guys like Ray Nixon, who probably never, he's older, but Orlando Tucker, Sam Decker, obviously, Josh Gosser too, right, Josh?
No, Sam Decker.
Sam Decker. Josh ran to the 3-point line. Josh ran to the 3-point
corner.
But hey, break down. You've had a couple of highlight plays, man, more than a couple, but the one against Iowa, again, we had Coach Gard. To break that down for us, man. Do y'all practice that? Is that something that did you know it was coming? Is that something that y'all have talked about, the off the backboard alley-oop?
Yeah, we just were doing the summer, and when I first got here, I was just saying, like, to Chuck, like, throw it up. If you see me got to step on the defender, just throw it. I'm going to catch it. You ain't going to get no turnover throwing it to me, so just that's where it comes from, really.
What do you think Coach Gard's reaction would have been if y'all would have messed that play up?
I don't know. He probably would have been like, feed the post or something. Feed the post. Yeah.
Jump stop next time.
Jump stop, feed the post.
Go off 2 feet. Man, listen, I was watching the game against Northwestern, and Brian Butch, AJ, have you met Brian before?
Yeah, I met Brian Butch.
Okay, so Brian's an alum, man, and Brian commentating the game. Bless his heart. I love the greatest dude in the world. That's my guy. He's over here commentating the game, talking about, you got a jump stop on 2 feet. You got a pump fake. I'm like, Ryan, this is not 2004, my boy.
It's a different style of ball now.
Yo, so I'm glad y'all bringing a little flavor, a little flair to the program, man. It's been really fun to watch. But let's talk. One thing we do on this show, man, is we have a little segment. 2 things we talk about. 2 things we like, 2 things we don't like. There's been about 3 games since we've last been on here, but let's talk the most recent one, Northwestern. Most recent 2, Northwestern and Ohio State. Ohio State, obviously a tough road win. Northwestern, 61-61 with, 2 minutes left? Roughly 2 minutes left. And you guys buckled down on defense, only 2 points. Tell me 2 things that you've liked about the squad from the last 2 to 3 wins.
Everybody, in that crunch time, I know last year they struggled a little in the crunch time, but just this year coming in with that mindset that, we're going to go out there and play 100% during the crunch time, go out there and play like it's new half, like it's 20 minutes on the clock. We ain't looking at the clock, we just going out there and playing and just giving it our all out there. So that's one thing. And the second thing I like is everybody is confident in one another. Everybody has the green light, is more than willing to making big plays. So,
yeah.
Josh, give me 2 things you
like. Yeah,
like.
I mean, I was actually at the Northwestern game. One thing I liked in general was the stick-to-itiveness, I think, of the team. When kind of got off to a slow start a little bit, not terribly slow, but even defensively, Boo Boo, he hit a couple of those floaters, tough floaters above the free throw line. And just to be able to stick to, he may have hit those early, but that's not going to beat us for 40 minutes. So I like the way defensively we stuck to what we do. Chucky did a great job of chasing him around the floor all game, and Tyler and some other guys, some switches. And the same thing offensively. Just I think the one thing that has made you guys so successful this year offensively is you never know who it's going to be, and it ended up being Max. Against Northwestern, Max got hot. He was maybe a little more aggressive than he is in other games, but he was a hot hand, and you guys found him. And the next game might be you. The next game might be Tyler. And then that's what makes this team so dangerous is just the level of flow that you guys play with offensively. You never know who it's going to be, and you guys are smart enough players and have a smart enough system to know who the guy is and to take good shots. So that's what I liked about the Northwestern game personally, was just how we stuck to who we are.
Yeah.
You know, what I liked is, like Josh mentioned, using school words like stick-to-itiveness. I liked I like the fact that like you guys said, you don't know who it's going to be, but not just offensively, defensively as well. You know, like I think Tyler made a play defensively, Steve made a play defensively. I think you got it jump started with the shot, with the tough pull up. I think when it was a close game, when the offense kind of stalled out a little bit, Chucky had a couple steals, I think. Max, so it was really impressive to me to see you don't know who is going to be on either end of the ball, which is, I think, unique to not just the Badgers, but in basketball. And I think that's what makes the team really good. But talk about your confidence. Speaking of the shot that you hit, it was 61-61. You hit that pull up. Talk about your confidence to take those shots in those moments. Is that something that you really like? Yeah, obviously, you don't shy away from it, but how is that something you work on in the off season?
Yeah, I want to take those shots during the crunch time. I think that comes from just playing 1-on-1. You know, 1-on-1 3 dribbles. You use all your 3 dribbles, pick the ball up. You got to just make a tough shot over the defender. So that's where it comes from. Just bag work in the gym.
Who do you play 1-on-1 with most in the off season this past summer?
I probably played Chuck. Well, all the guards: Chuck, Max, Con, Luke. So all the guards really play 1-on-1.
Who's winning? Who's winning?
Yeah,
look.
I won.
You ain't never taken no L. You ain't never taken L?
Nah.
Never.
I took an L.
Okay.
Like, we played like series, so like we played 3 spots. They probably won a spot, and then I won most of the games though.
Let them know.
So if we have Chucky and Max on here, they're gonna agree with that. They're gonna corroborate your story.
Yeah, they're gonna agree with that. Yeah, they agree.
All right. We gonna see. We gonna have them on here later in the season. We might have to have a round table, man. But that's what's up. What's your go-to move off the dribble 1-on-1? I don't know if you can give that away, but you know, if you want.
They can know. The scout is out already.
Okay. So, all right. Say less.
Probably a fadeaway. Try to get to a fadeaway or a little step back.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Who you think will win a 1-on-1? Us 3 right here. You think you're gonna win? You think you're gonna win that?
Me.
You think so?
Me. Yes. Right now.
Right now, yeah. Like today.
Yes, me.
You know, I'll take myself out of the running. I haven't ran in 7 years. Jordan's still hooping, so
me.
You go with that. Okay, all right.
The cold is always open. The cold is open.
I'll be back this summer. You know what? I've been working out too. My hips is feeling good, man. So I'm gonna have to come show y'all a little whippersnapper stuff, man. I wasn't able to play with y'all this summer, but yeah, all right. I love the confidence though in the star player of the Badgers, man. We love to see it, but that's wonderful. So. The flip coin of that segment, man, is we talk about what we like, but we also talk about things we don't like, a thing or two that we don't like, things that you can improve on as a team, maybe something that you feel or that Coach Gard really stresses on.
Just really the defensive side of the ball. You know, it was different concepts at St. John's, so I'm just adapting to the concepts here. Being more at help side, being more in gap, just communicating with the team fully. And that's pretty much it. Just the defensive side of the ball, just making sure I'm always locked in, focused, boxing out and rebounding. Really.
I was going to ask you that, AJ. Obviously, the defensive rules at Wisconsin. Jordan and I are well aware of the defensive rules coming in as freshmen and that learning curve. It feels like you've adjusted. I want to give you credit. It feels like you've adjusted pretty damn quickly because I know it takes, most times people don't play as freshmen because they can't figure out the defensive rules. And not that you're a freshman, but coming on that side of the ball, you kind of are. So how was that transition, learning the defensive rules, and how far do you think you've come?
I think I came far. Me and Coach Gard was talking about it. Just watching film, he sees a big difference between, the first game and where we're at now. So just being in the gap, that's really the big point that I had to pick up on. Just being in the gap, being aware of, if my man, well, if his same side help, if he's driving on my side, I can't really help as much. So just being attached to my man on that, and if it's opposite side, just making sure I'm being in the gap. Really
lane line drives, all that stuff. Yeah, it doesn't change.
Yeah.
my rules was get as a freshman. If you foul, you coming out. So I didn't.
Or if you get backdoors, you coming out too. That's
automatic.
automatic.
100%. The game doesn't change. Did he say that?
Basketball gods, are they alive and well in the film room?
What does Coach Gard have any sayings? Anything that he continually harps on? Like that just gets annoying, not annoying, but obviously y'all be cracking jokes because
this is player to player here.
Feed the post seems like one of them.
Feed the post. Feed the post. That's all I can really think.
No lane line lobs. No lane line lobs.
Throw it into the post. Oh yeah, no lob passes from the wing. That's something I had to pick up on. I threw probably in practice. But I just kept throwing the lob to Steve. He was like, no lob passes from the wing.
Two hands, rebound with two hands, put your face on it, all that shit. Yep.
Yeah. Put your face on it, yep. He don't like you swiping down, flip up.
Yo, that's crazy. The no lobs from the wing will always be the craziest rule to me. Like, tell Coach Gard I said it too, but he got it from Coach Ryan. The no lobs from the wing. But shoot, we had a whole play where we threw a lob from the wing in back at, what was it, at 40 or whatever it was?
Only if it's his play. Only if it's his play that he called, you can throw from the wing. Otherwise,
only Coach Ryan. If he drew it up, you could throw a lob from the wing. Otherwise, it don't matter. But y'all are two games up or game and a half up in a Big Ten right now, man, which is 5-0 for the first time since 2007, 2008 season. Congratulations on that. What is the psyche overall of the team moving forward? You got a relatively favorable schedule. What's the mindset going into each game, especially these next 2 or 3?
Just staying together no matter what the situation is. There's going to be ups and downs throughout the season. Just staying together at all points, not getting too high that we're winning games right now because we know that it's a lot more games on the schedule and we can lose them. So just staying balanced, really. Staying at a balanced mindset.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Josh, you got it.
Enough basketball talk here. What's going on with the guys? What's going on with the guys off the court? What do you guys like to do in your free time? Jordan and I back in the day, obviously it's summertime. You go out and do all that fun stuff during the season. We had Mario Kart. That's what we did in the apartments, in the locker room and stuff. Just maintain the competitive edge. What do you guys do off the court?
Yeah, we got games in the locker room and stuff. We got PS5 in here. We just be chilling, man. Playing the game, probably watching movies. Nothing too major.
Yeah. Y'all boring as hell.
I'm boring. I'm
boring. What video games y'all on, man?
You said what?
What video games y'all on?
I play 2K, Fortnite. That's pretty much it.
All right. I feel that. So tell me, obviously, one thing that I want to know too is I want to go back to basketball just for a second longer. Obviously you have a ton of upside. I don't want you to look forward or make anybody feel any type of way. But looking at the next level, who is a player that you like to watch at the next level that you try and pattern your game after?
I wouldn't say I don't really try to model my game after nobody, really. But I like Anthony Edwards. I like Shea Gildas. I played with Buddy Hield and for the Bombers team, so I like his game too. Those probably 3 players.
Man. Buddy was cool. Buddy's nice, man. We played him in 2015 down in the Bahamas. I was my senior year. We played Oklahoma, and I guarded Buddy for 38 minutes. That dude was nice.
How much?
Not many actually. But not many. We shut him down pretty good, which is why we won. It was a championship game. But that dude went for every offensive rebound. You don't think that 2-guard much. That dude, I had to block him out every single possession. That dude's energy was crazy. He never got tired. Obviously, he gets 3-point shooting and offensive, but he crashed the glass every fucking time. It was crazy. Dude's energy. Yeah. He's a hell of a player, though.
I like Zach LaVine, too. Zach LaVine is a nice player.
Those are all going. Buddy Hield don't get enough credit for being one of kind of like the pioneers of this new age of college basketball, where it's higher volume, shot making guys. He was tough. And low-key, you kind of look like Anthony Edwards. I ain't going to lie to you.
People be saying that.
Yeah. Answer Star, man. No, I'm from Minneapolis, so I'm a big Anthony Edwards fan myself. So that's a good one to choose, man. But other than that, I think that might be all we have for you right now, man. I think, I'm trying to think. Is there, Josh, you got anything else you want to
No,
give it? Go
no,
ahead.
I don't got nothing else, man. I just want to wish you luck, but you probably got some crazy
Oh,
questions you
me.
got. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah,
AJ might want to hang up
I
before
could
you
talk.
get talking.
Yeah, I'm keeping it light. I could talk all day, man. Tell us about campus, man. Tell us about what you think about campus.
It's way different from St. John's, really. It's like St. John's, we were more like, it was like bars around the whole campus. So like you have to enter one way to get into campus. Then it's like you have to enter another gate to get out. But I like the campus. It's cool.
All right.
It's cool.
All right. And you got who you kick it with most on the team?
Chucky, my roommate. So Chuck.
One thing I feel like you've unlocked for Chucky is you've taken a lot of pressure off him offensively, and I think he's shined even more so defensively. Is that something for him offensively? If he finds his kind of his rhythm even more so offensively, along with Connor, what do you see as like the goal for, or not the goal, but the goal for your team?
I think those two getting confidence on the offensive side. You can see past couple games, Connor, getting his rhythm, hitting some threes when he come in. Chuck is just when he see the ball go through the rim, I think that's when he get his confidence. I think we probably be the number one team. Those two guys coming in, coming in off the bench, giving us a spark. Chuck, coming in, starting us off with, he can also. He's a great scorer too. That's what a lot of people don't know really. He's a great scorer. He can pass it. Really, a 3-level scorer. Really.
Mm-hmm. Is there anybody that not scares you, but who's the team? Is it Purdue that y'all look at in the Big Ten as a premier competition, or is there anyone else?
Nah, nobody. We not worried about nobody. they got Zach Edey over there, and they got some good shooters, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's right.
Yeah, it's more about locking in with ourselves.
Love that.
All right. Well, I got confidence in y'all, but I ain't gonna lie to you. Purdue is nice, so y'all better, you know what I'm saying?
They're nice. That's right. Too, though.
Y'all is very nice. Y'all is very
you guys,
nice.
You guys remind me, not to put pressure, you guys remind me a lot of 2013, 2014 team that I was on. The team ended up going to the Final Four, just with the versatility offensively, the way you guys can do things. Having 6-7 guys who can play, just the way you guys play off each other. You guys remind me a lot of that team. Not to put that pressure on, but I think you guys should definitely have the confidence to be able to do some special things this year. Keep it up, man.
Yep.
That's all I got.
Hey, man. AJ, we appreciate you. We appreciate you joining us, man. Definitely appreciate you joining us. Have a safe flight to Penn State. Keep doing your thing. You ever know if you need anything, you always give us a shout, man. It's all love, and we'll be watching for sure, man.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate it. Yep.
Yep.
That is AJ Storr joining us, man. Nice kid, man. We got to bring him out of his shell. It's crazy. I always like guys that are like, they seem kind of almost reserved, but then you see the confidence inside of them. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it's so opposite of how I am, because I just talk all the time.
Yeah, he's got that humble confidence. You're right, that quiet confidence. That's for sure. That's a great.
Yeah. What do you see? What do you see for him as like What do you see for him individually as a player? Do you think he's a Johnny Davis type? Do you think or where do you see him going in his career?
I think Johnny was just so much like energy and effort and a lot of things. AJ he's so natural. He moves so freely out there. So I think if he really like sits down, for 30 minutes in a game and really is aggressive the entire game, sky's the limit for him. Not to say that he takes his foot off the pedal, but I think sometimes he plays within the offense a little bit, floats around a little bit, and then takes his spots. But if he's aggressive on both ends of the floor, I don't even think he realized how good he is and can be. But AJ's, dude's a special kid, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's one of the ones where you kind of selfishly, like, as a fan, you obviously want to see him stay at Wisconsin as long as possible, but then I would assume he's gonna have some opportunities to, explore explore the NBA, whether it's this year or next year. If he just keeps improving, I think he's going to be one of those dudes. But that's also one of the things that's great for the program, especially in this day and age when you see, whoever it is, whether it's in the portal or recruit, you see a guy like AJ Storr just come in and fit seamlessly into Gards revamped system.
Yep.
Not a lot of swing anymore. I think that can be. I actually got into a argument with the wrong not an argument. I got into
Everything you
a
do is an
conversation.
argument. Let's make that clear.
No.
Yeah.
You don't know me anymore. I don't do that no more. Because you want to know what ruined it for me? Social media. Because I started, every time I see something else, I'm just like, wow.
Yep.
That's who I be. No, I
Look
can't
at you,
do it.
mature Jordan.
So yeah. Yeah. You see it. You see it. But yeah, no, some dude thought that the Badgers still ran the swing, and I actually almost did get into it. And I was like, all right.
You're not actually watching. Yeah, you're not actually
tough.
watching.
That's tough.
But yeah, I mean, if AJ wants to take it to the next level, I mean, I think he's also averaging like less than an assist per game. So I think him just learning how to be. When I say being aggressive, it's not just taking shots. It's just like getting the lane and creating, and that's the next step for him, is not only being a scorer but learning how to really facilitate as well. But I think he's got it.
Yeah, and then just continued shot selection as well.
Yeah.
But listen, fans, that is all we got for you. AJ Storr joined us. We appreciate you checking us out. Make sure you go follow along on all social media platforms. That's Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and anywhere else that has social media. I don't know what they got out there these days. And then as well, you can check us out on Spotify or any other Apple podcast with the handle @Beyond the Big Ten. I'm Jordan Taylor. That's Josh Gosser. Appreciate you checking us out, and we'll catch y'all next time.